Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can you guys hear me? Audio check. Okay, good deal, good deal. What a morning already. Yes, it was. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right, guys, let's get this show on the road. Yeah, we're dealing with crude oil. Crude oil is on a channel to the upside. All right, hitting target number two. Pullbacks are viable. We're looking for Globex to be protected throughout the day. 73.29. That's a level that needs to hold. Russell 2000. I mean, everything is just screamed higher in a very parabolic way. So you can't, target number four is 1913.8. So that's a market that is momentum. That's a market that is long. And we're going to get pockets of selling interest that we need to be aware of. But, there's, serious moves going on right here. Where's the next target? Target number four, 1913. What does the market has to do in order for us to get there? Continue to trade under that most recent swing low, which is 1875. Gold. Uh, moving and continuing its upward momentum to target number one, target number two, 1852.6, and off you go for higher prices. In that, there's a breakout and a retest of that level. Target number two is 1852.6, and we're moving on to the next thing here. ES, target number four, we already hit it once, and we're on the way to hitting it again to 4170.5. Target number five, 4231.75. Market needs to, I mean, Globex is way down there, 40, 22, 25. So we're going to get a two-sided market at this point because the market is entering a consolidation phase overall. I mean, we already made a huge move. They pulled it back. The odds are they're going to try to consolidate and build a base in and around these levels. And ultimately, we want to see if we have strength to go up to 42.31, which is target number five. And that's how it looks on a daily basis. But, when we're talking yesterday and the prior days, we talked about how we are in a channel and that channel is to the upside. And as long as they held on to this level here, 432, that we should see momentum back up to target number one. Be honest with you, did not expect it to happen in one swoop, one day, but here we at. Here we are. This market is full of surprises. Target number two in this sequence on a swing trade basis is 12,940 and a quarter. That is our next swing trade target. On a swing trade basis in gold with this move, we are looking at something that's similar to this initial behavior that rallied off that base. and that can get us to target number 2 on a swing trade basis, and that is 1912.3. Target number 2 is 4250. Target number 3 is 4457.5. And that is on ES on a swing trade basis. I mean, we're talking swing trade basis. I wouldn't be surprised if we get pullbacks either. So we have to kind of be careful and just, that on an entry basis, on a swing trade basis, I would like to see a pullback. And ultimately, the stop of that rotation is going to be that 4,000. And we've experienced 4,000 for quite some time where we consolidate. Either we get to it and break down, or we get above it and break up, come back to test it. 4,000 is going to be a critical level. It's been a critical level. So pullbacks for a swing trade for an ultimate target up to 4250 on ES. The rest of the instruments we'll look at them once the market open. And when we're looking at NQ, we're coming up to two harmony levels here. The first harmony level is around the 290. The second one starts at 266. We're looking for a market to come up to 342.50 if this structure holds. And if we get to that level, then we're breaking out into a new rotation. And that rotation can take us to target number 4, which is 12,658.5. I'm going to be careful here the first half an hour of the day, which is going to start here in the cash market open in about 3 minutes. We need to kind of be careful and watch for pullbacks. And a lot of the traders who are going to trade the double top, they're going to try to come in at the open. And ultimately, if we see a break below 243, then that would be a condition in which we could see a bit of sell-off into target number 3 to retest this rising support. So that level is going to be critical. These two zones are going to be critical, and ultimately a target is going to be 341. Right now, the 200 NT Rinko and the 100 NT Rinko are in sync on the long side. We're getting a little bit of a retest here back to that zone. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's the CPI number that came out was a big one. So as far as rest of the news for the rest of the day, we have 30-year bond auction, 1 o'clock. Not a big deal. And tomorrow is the big daddy of them all, the FOMC, coming up at 1 o'clock Central, with crude oil inventory report coming out at 9:30. So really, the big news already is behind us on CPI, and it's going to be a function of them digesting that news into FOMC. So don't be surprised if you see big selling pressure followed by reversals and big buying pressure. It's going to be a two-sided market in what we're doing right now and what we're going to see. Good morning, Brad. Good morning, Gary. Glenford, good morning. James, good morning. Jose, good morning. Ken, good morning. Killer B, good morning. Pat, good morning. All right. We're about 1 minute away. Remember, every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better and better as a trader, and every day in every way, you're getting better and better and better as a trader. So let's stay disciplined. Let's stay focused. Let's get this thing done. 200 NT Rinko and the 100 NT Rinko are out of sync right now. And that's telling me that there's going to be a wave of selling pressure coming through here right now at the open. Cash market open right here. And we have this level down at that 266 coming up right now. ES selling off into already closed. ES already closed the 50 NT Rinko. So rallies are shortable in ES. 200 NT Rinko on NQ, you got to see 239. Good morning, Josh. How are you? Here we go. We're testing the second level here. So what would constitute a buy signal here if we break above the 84.95 and establish a new harmony wave long along with a new cloud? And that's not what the market looks like it's doing right now. It looks like it's heading toward that close at 239. ES has already established that type of pattern, and now you're getting a continuation push. My quotes are delayed. Let me see here. Can you guys check and see if my quotes are lining up with yours? Very small difference. Yeah, it's not. Okay, so it's, but most likely it's you, Ken. All right, I mean, here we go. We got that push. Maybe Zoom. Very possible. Like right now, my quotes is 236, 234, 33, 33, 75. I'm gonna post some orders. You're getting delay in Zoom, by the way, just a slight delay. So I'm posting orders right now just to make sure that my orders are coming through. Okay, well that means that's the only thing I need to be looking at. $10-point delay. That's not true. All right, so where's the next target for this price to action is 215, and then after that potentially 175. So we hit 215. We may be going to be experiencing a situation like what we saw earlier, where the market makes that high, now it's making a lower high, and they're pushing lower in this price action. And they're making a double top. I mean, that's kind of the impression they're giving us. Okay, so you have to kind of factor in the fact that we have a fast market, and the odds are some of the quotes that you're seeing on your end and other places are not going to be all in sync, just due to how fast the market is moving and how YouTube and Zoom could have delays in them or not. So just kind of focus on your screen, make sure that what you're buying is exactly what you're trying to buy, and what you're selling is exactly what you're trying to sell. We broke 200. I mean, wow. So where we at right now? Yeah, that's what everybody's saying, Josh. Yeah, guys. All right. So we're getting a bit of a bounce right here. Hey, Asante, how are you? I saw your message that you posted. Thank you. Good to see you, man. It's not necessary, Pat. Thank you for the offer, though. Yeah, it's gonna be a fast market. If you're having trouble getting your NT up, cut down. Well, if it's up and you're not loading, cut down your charts to one or two, and just that should take off a little bit of the load. Good morning, Terry. Yeah, the market's slowing down just a tad bit here. We're coming to the top end of that range. All right. So if we get up to 264, that will be a one candle reversal on the 200 NT Rinko, and we're looking at a pullback at that point to get involved. We're seeing a bounce in NQ, a decent bounce. 65, yeah, 65. We're coming up on that level. Here it comes. And 65. All right. So we're looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. I'm trying to be patient through this first half an hour, just get a sense of this market. The next target, 291. Jose, I'm going to send you a message here. Yeah, take a look at that message that I sent you, Jose. So what's the big idea here? What are we waiting on first? What we're gonna do with the information that we have right now? What we're waiting on is that first half an hour of the day, but I may be needing to get active here um, in this market. I'm looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity, and I'm looking for a new harmony wave to establish itself. I mean, we're getting it. We're getting it in the form of a spear trade. I mean, and we're hitting targets very quickly. So that makes it a little bit of a kind of a challenge to get in here. So here comes that 91. Boom, done. So the next target is going to be 315. Uh, and target number 4 is going to be 337. So those are the next two targets coming up. So they're struggling here in this level. They're going to come back and retest it. That's harmony level number 1. Then you got harmony level number 2 down here. There you go. See what we're talking about? We're saying we're going to see this two-sided market here, where the longs are going to take a piece and the shorts are going to take a piece, and you're going to be able. You have to kind of be very flexible in this type of market. So what would get us to be long? If we get a new cloud positive and a new harmony wave long and a signal at the beginning of that harmony wave. If that happens, then I'm going to be interested. Where would most likely that happen is 275 to 285. I'm going to be looking at that level as an area of interest. The market can come back down here to that 240, 230 zone and test one more time, and that has to hold. Otherwise, we're going to close at the 215, which kind of reverse that structure again. The 200 anti-wrinkle and the 100 are out of sync, which means that the market is no longer hyper long and is going through a period of consolidation. It's good to wait that first half an hour of the day and just get a sense of what this market is all about. All right, let's see if we can get a pullback. That's funny. I mean, we got to this level, consolidated, came to that level to the tick and reversed. And that is a bullish sign. That tells me that the market is liking these support levels. Now you got Bitcoin screaming to 18,000, and that was a big deal as well. So, I mean, they put on a switch trade right here. I was hoping to see a bit of a pullback into that 60 area for an entry. There you go. Yeah, the next target is 315. Target number 3 is 324. So 15 to 24 is the next two levels. Good morning, Sheila. How are you? The 200 and the 100 are in sync. We're looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. We're most likely going to get a little bit of pressure here. We're using the March contract, Sheila. 53. So 53 is going to be an important level because if we close 53, that puts us in a captain setup short on the 100 NT Rinko. You don't necessarily want to see that. We're getting a captain setup long right here. There you go. If this candle closes higher, yeah, it's not, it didn't do it. I'll give it a shot at above 85. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of this one. That's not what they're supposed to do here. We're supposed to get a bit of a push to the 95 300. We let's see what they do at that 53. Here it comes. All right, they closed that candle. So we're gonna look for the market is disconnected, and you have a harmony wave, not a harmony wave, but you have a captain set up short on the 100 NT Rinko. So we may need to be looking for rallies here as a shorting opportunity on a scalping basis. Target of that is going to be 220. Wow, look at that. Yeah, see that captain setup? That was a good one. Yeah, it needed to hold on to that captain setup long up at that 282. And right when it stopped moving in that direction, I was like, they're not gonna do it here. Let me get out. So we kept it small, took a stop, and moving on to the next thing. If we close at 216, that will close that candle against this captain setup, and I'm gonna get aggressive on the short side. Here it comes. So you have a high, a lower high, a lower high. Three lower high, I mean, two lower highs if this candle closes to 216. I mean, we got almost to the tick. Hey, Sherry, how are you? How are you? Good to see you. It's raining big time in Frisco right now. You hear it? All right. So most likely we're gonna hit the 216 here fairly quickly. Here it goes, 216. Let's see if we can get into a short against that captain setup. I may need to be getting a little bit aggressive here with sizing. And let's take a look at what this market is all about. I'm going to be, here we go. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to start looking for a flush into the 210, 200s, and I'm willing to add to it against that level, 300. You hear that? We took that target right here. That was a trigger trade short into a whole number. And I'll wait for a bigger run back up to see if we can get back in. And we're getting more motion to the downside. The next target coming up, target number 5 in this sequence. Target number 5 is 190. If we disconnect for any reason, just kind of know that we're in the middle of a big storm. Target number 5 hit. Nice, nice, nice. Boom. Target number 6 is 157. Yep. Yeah, that's the damn truth right there. It's a huge. But see that captain setup at that 53, that was where the money's at. Just wanted to see the 200 NT wrinkle close so I could put on that decision, and then target number 6 is coming up. Tesla red. Yep, yep, yep. It's across the board. They're putting on a trap. Yeah, we're getting electricity disconnect. I have a backup battery here, and it's getting triggered. So that tells me we disconnected electricity. So if we disconnect, guys, for any reason, just know that's what's going on. I gotta be careful putting on size. Imagine getting in 5 contracts or 10 contracts and have the electricity go out. That'll be fun. So we're in the middle of the range right now. Yeah, I know. I understand they're held at the exchange, but I mean, I have to make a bunch of calls quick to get out of these positions. It's never a fun thing to do, right? So here we go again. Bounce back off target number 6. And we're going to be looking at this next level right here to see how the market is going to handle this buying pressure. Yeah, that was a good one, Asante. You see how beautiful that is? I mean, good entry. We didn't have any heat. We hit a target close to that zone. Obviously, it had a lot more to offer, but that's okay. So what we're seeing here is we're seeing a market that is, I mean, respecting this zone right now. I mean, where would you scare the majority of traders? If you break that most recent low and not this one, the bigger one, which is at 144, if we end up flushing right under that, that's going to trigger a lot of selling into the whole number, 12,100. Yeah, we're getting a tornado warning, by the way. If you guys hear me, it's getting bad. Yeah, you hear it? We got a tornado going. I'm gonna put everybody on a pause here for just a second. Oh yeah, it's like literally right next to where I live. Bear with me one moment. All right. So we're getting a bit of consolidation here. Yeah, they're saying. Can you guys hear me first? Can you hear me? Okay. That we everybody needs to take shelter. That's what they're saying. What I'm saying is trade away. Just keep on trading. If this tornado is gonna take me out, it's gonna take me out. I'll go out uh, trading. So what we're getting here is, and they're consolidating around that Globex, not Globex, these two ranges right now, and we're seeing if we break 179, then we're going to be in sync on the 200 and the 100. But we're coming into a couple of things. One of them is we're in and around a whole number, and also we're at the break point, which is the 144. We're not too far away from it. All right, so we're breaking that. So we're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. If we can get a disconnect of the harmony wave and a reconnect of it, that could set us up for an entry point. Oh yeah, keeps on coming. Let me check. Let me check the weather channel. See what's going on. Hey, Shry, is that how I pronounce your name? How is how's it going over there? Shry lives like 5 minutes away from where I live. Morning. Oh man, look at that. That was a good one. I know. That's what I keep thinking. We never had it this bad. Shri, Shri. Okay. Yeah, it's constant, constant, constant. I mean, I don't. I'm looking outside and I don't see any funnels. That's when you know you're screwed. Well, guess what? We all have our first tornado together. Oh man, look at that. See how we're getting harmony waves, but the way they're making them happen, like here go harmony wave one. This is the one first one, second one, third one. Look at how strong the third one. This is a good trading market, by the way. The way the market is moving right now, it's a really good trading market, and we need to be active in it. If we can't get over this little tornado thing that's going on outside. Yo, we survived it. Hold on. Yep, we survived it. The sirens are off. All right. And that captain set up short up here on the 100 in Kirinko was gold. 253. We need to get involved in this market. We're coming back up to, I mean, that's a nice harmony wave all the way to target number 4. Let's see how the rallies back up hold up. We're in the middle of the range right now. Good job, Terry. We're going to have to go for it. We do have to go for it. That's what it is. Another harmony wave here in a switch trade. Yeah, same thing here, Shri. Same thing here. Is very quiet now. The quiet before the storm. So on ES, we have we hit target number 4 twice. It tells me that the market is trying to stabilize here, and they made a higher low, which is kind of a little bit too obvious, to be honest with you. So just be careful. The 200 and the 100 are in sync on the short side. Target number 5 on ES, I mean, on NQ is 95.25. We are in channel. Here we go, captain setup. We should be seeing a little bit of a push lower here again. So far, we made 2 decisions. We need to make more. This is a good trading environment. Target number 5 is hit. Yeah, we're coming in at the bottom end of the cloud, and that's an area where you can get a bit of price stability. And we already went between target number 4 and 5, and the probability of continuing that pressure is lower. So just be careful trying to get short here. Definitely wait till target number or level number 2, which is between 140 and 150. So All right, we're getting the bounce back up. That was to be expected considering where we at in price action. I mean, we literally came in to the bottom end of the cloud, which is a typical area for us to pause and turn back around, and or at least minimum test. And we're testing these levels. Now let's take a tally up here. How's everybody doing so far? Brad, Gary, Glenford, how are we doing? Sheila, James, Jose, Ken, how are we doing? Killer B, Pat, Terry. Terry's up 800. Good job. So internet problem up 23 points, up a couple of hundred, down a little bit on Ken. Terry's up 800. Okay. All right, good work, everybody. Let's just keep working. Um, are we safe now? I mean, I think we are. I mean, I don't hear any sirens anymore, but the electricity where I'm at is keep fluttering, and my backup system keeps coming back in. So I'm just gonna be careful here, considering what's going on. But I really want to kind of trade this market. There's a lot of nice little setups happening here. So 200 NT Rinko and the 100 NT Rinko are out of sync. They put on a captain setup switch trade, came back and retested it one more time and sold off that wave. So what's happening here? We're getting a bit of a consolidation. So where would we say that the market is ready for more momentum? Is anything under 91? Target number one here is 101, and 91 is coming up. Boom. So a new harmony wave right here, a railroad short, and market just sold off. 91 came in, and a flush to target number 3 is happening, and the close right now is 65. We're very close to it. Yeah, we're getting a bit of a pause here, very close to the close of that candle. So it tells us that a little bit of buying interest is coming in, but every time we rally back up, we get sellers showing up. So the next target is going to be that 41 area. If we break anything above 100, So the 200 NT wrinkle and the 100 are out of sync just now. Yeah, we may end up getting a bit of a reversal pattern here if this continues above that 100. The 200 and the 100 out of sync. So what has to happen in order for me to get involved again in this market? One of three things. One is you reverse this price structure and close below the 52. That will get me short. If so far we tested the first level with a captain setup and moved lower, then reversed it. So we have this second level up here starting from 16 to 26. If that holds and we get a new harmony wave short, then that will get me short again. So that's scenario number one, scenario number two. Scenario number three, if we break anything above 140, then that tells me that the market is putting a base and pullbacks can be buyable all the way up to 175. Then we can test the 200. Vishal, it works, and we identify the environment, and we identify the behavior, then we identify the signal. The environment, once the 200 and the 100 are in sync in one direction, that defines that environment. Like right now, the market is undecisive, so we're waiting on either the price hitting 80 or jumping back up to 140. 140 will make us long, 180 will make us short. Then the next step is defining a behavior, the behavior in the form of a harmony wave. And that's the gray zone that you see here. So that is the area of interest. Then the signal at the beginning of each harmony zone, we're looking for an actual one of five signals that we use. So that's how that one works. And you can just stick around and watch it in action. Hey, Terry, I'm just sending you a message if you don't mind just taking a look. All right, so here we go. So we're in a spot that we're gonna Yeah, they give you the framework. Then you're looking for signals within them, and you could also you just simply take them. But I use them as an opportunity to get a confirmation within that range, so I could refine my risk even further. So what's happening here is the 200 NT Winko and the 100 are in sync on the short side. We have a harmony wave short here. We disconnected it. We need to look for another rally back up as an opportunity to go short. So you see what they did? They came up to that second harmony level, hit it once, came and hit it twice, and came back and, and here you go again. They're putting on another spear trade. So the target is going to be 43. Target is going to be 43. If we break anything above 105, that disconnects the market again. So you're getting a lot of back and forth price action here. And that's going to have to put me back on hold. Let me see, 1, 2. Okay, 9. Um, guys, just make sure that you're doing the count on ES. You could see that they're making like 9, 4, 5, 7. They keep oscillating between those odd numbers as far as the number of candles. And on the big moves, you're getting 15, 17. So that's going to keep you in sync with this market. And when you're getting 2 and 3 and reversing or pausing, that tells you that we're in that consolidation phase. So just make a practice out of it. So now the 200 and the 100 are in sync. And what we should be expecting is the following. As long as we continue to hold on to that 105, that we should be getting these rallies to be shortable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The only thing is just the way it moved fast. So let's see how well they hold on to this. Connection lost. Yeah. 6. Okay. It's interesting right here. It's really interesting. 104. 104. 104 would be a captain set up long if they build that one. So it's a two-sided market. That's what it is. I mean, they're putting formations that are short and they're reversing them. They're about to put a formation that it's long at 105. And we want to see how well they handle that one. 4. Yeah, 105 is critical. We're 1 minute from the top of the hour. I'm just going to take a shot at it here. And I want to see if I can get to 120. We need to get to that 105 quick. Here it comes. Come on, 105. And I'm going break even. And I'm looking for 120. And or come on, come on. Don't get greedy. I got to get out of here. I really want 120. I think we'll get there. It just, the market is choppy. So they give us a captain setup. They gave us a captain setup long on the 20 on the 100 NT wrinkle, and pullbacks are viable as a scalp, not as a swing trade. The swing trade aspect of this will come in at 140. So we got in here. It oscillated a little bit. Yeah, we should jump up to 120 here in a minute. So far for the day, it's a small day considering all the tornado warnings that we got and that kept us away from the market, but we're up $300 for the day. And here comes that 20. All right, so this tells me something right here. If we break below 79.80, then the market is back in sync, but we're in such a consolidative state that I'm going to stay away from this market for a minute. And we need to break two levels, 125, or we need to break the 62. Because the market is really, truly chopping in a range at the bottom end of the Harmony Cloud. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to build up stops on both sides of the market and generate energy for either higher or lower. And we need to figure out what they're trying to do here. You guys just be careful in this environment that we are in here. The market is just chopping in a tight zone. They put that captain setup, ran it up into the second harmony wave, and they pulled it back, showing some weakness. So that tells me that I need to be careful of trying to go long anymore. And right now, the market is in sync on the short side. I mean, the longs can make a statement if we break above 17, because that would be a captain setup switch trade long, and that would be worth a try. Otherwise, you know, you got that 60 as an area. If it bleeds into it, we'll start picking up momentum, and that'll be actionable for us. Or we can break 17, and that would generate a buy signal, and or then break 144, then pullbacks become viable. Those three scenarios are what I'm looking for right now. That's exactly right, Jose. Yes. Holy crap. Well, you guys would not believe what just happened here. I got some good news. No, good news, good news. I got good news. Well, good news. At least for me, it's good news. Let me see here. Well, hopefully that doesn't offend anybody, but I I bought a silencer for my rifle, and I've been waiting for that thing to be approved for the past year, and just got an email telling me that they approved it. So I'm super excited. Here you go. Silencer Central approved. Yeah, they make it such a arduous task. I mean, you have to apply with the ATF, and then do your fingerprints, do all this kind of stuff. Then you sit there and wait and wait and wait. I've been waiting for about a year. I just almost forgot about it, and boom, I get an email saying, "Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas." You got your silencer. I know, I know. I was surprised about that myself. I was like, yeah, with my background, huh? Well, that right here, let me tell you this. Silencer Central saying you're approved. That shows that I'm an outstanding citizen with no marks on my record, because the ATF is not going to give anybody that has marks on the record a silencer. Here you go. So Gary, you could call me anything you want to, but you can't call me a criminal. And the one that I bought, it's the most expensive one that they have. It's called Banish 46. That's the one. Banish 46. It is the best one they got. All right. So, listen to this garbage. I mean, here we go. I mean, they put on that Captain Setup Switch trade. Got distracted by that email. And then market 16 to 36. And we're heading toward that 44. Yeah. Well, that's true, Jose. It's not like I had a choice anyway. Once the ETF takes a hold of that, you're you're under their mercy. The 144 is coming up. Well, let's take a look here. So, I mean, when we look at this, by the way, I mean, we see like a nasty, nasty, nasty reversal after that massive move up. There's a whole lot of selling going on. And target number two is still a possibility, but that type of behavior is a reason for concern. And definitely, you don't want to see price action break below 40.4275 on ES. Looking at Apple, I mean, the open is 149, and we're at that 148 level. We are bouncing off the bottom of that rotation. I mean, this is going to give us a lot of this micro movement. It's not going to give us the big picture or, you know, a long term picture. But when I'm seeing this, this tells me that if we start breaking anything above 148.10 to 30, then that will set up a harmony wave long, and we could start, you know, playing that side of it. And 147.35 is something that the market needs to hold on to. Spiders, consolidation in the middle of the range. I mean, they're pulling this market up, down. They had a chance to really close that candle on the 200 NT Rinko and NQ, and also ES, and they're fading it. So as long as the low is protected, which is the 403.80, these pullbacks can be bought up for these targets. Microsoft, you know, channel number two, and we look like we're about to break that channel. Tesla struggling. Look at that harmony wave. Beautiful harmony wave short. And that was one wave all the way down from 167.50 down to 162.70. And you had another one before that, but that came in two chunks. The first chunk at 173.05, the second one 171.20, and then you got that huge rotation. So the open is that 174.89, and obviously the market is struggling, and they're trying to build a base here, and the low is 161.20. You got to protect that. So across the board, they're fading that move. You know, it's an emotional market when they're reacting to the CPI numbers, and they're saying, "Oh, okay, inflation is a little bit less than what we expected it to be," and boom, the market runs up. Then the second reaction was, "Okay, well, things are still bad. Why are we up at these levels?" And then boom, the market sells off. So you're getting that both of those emotions are, or both of those states of mind are emotional states of mind. They're extremes. Then we got a move in Bitcoin to target number three at 715. We ran up all the way up to 18,000, and we're getting faded a little bit on that one. I'm sure the all the talking heads in Bitcoins are going to be talking about the recovery of Bitcoin. We got plenty of room to the upside to recover from. So I wouldn't necessarily say this is the recovery, but definitely we are in a channel number one, channel number two on the upside. as long as we continue to trade above the 17,000, then these pullbacks are buyable. I mean, see how close you see how close we got to that level. I mean, like 141, we got all the way up to 139.75, and the market got faded here. So what do we make out of this information? The 200 and the 100 are in sync on the short side, and we are just simply waiting here for a bit of direction. We did have a harmony wave short that started at that 12,110 and stopped out at 92, and we want to see another harmony wave come in. We're basically are chopping up these levels. I mean, we establish a range around that 140 to the 60, about 80 point range, and the market is spending a lot of time in that range. Hey, Crypto, how are you, buddy? Good job today. Yeah, probably that was the best thing to do is just before the market, right when the CPI numbers came in. Yeah, I tend to avoid the news like that just because things are a bit erratic. But if anybody caught that long, you've done well for yourself. Here we go again. The market just kind of inching higher. Now the market is out of sync. So this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that they have produced a captain set up long at 104, ran it up, tested it, ran it up one more time, almost closed that candle. Now retested it with a one candle reversal. You're making a low, higher low, and what is that? One, two, three, four, fourth higher low. So that tells me that these pullbacks we're going to see right now are buyable, and one of your targets is that 41. And then from that 41, we're looking at the 74. That's the kind of environment that we are in right now. So we're looking for a pullback, and we want to buy that pullback. But how do we want to buy it though? I mean, we need to establish, I mean, we have the harmony wave here. We need a signal in and around this 100 to 110. So if they pull back to that zone, produce a harmony, like a railroad, a trigger trade, captain setup long, one of these signals that we use, then we're going to participate in that. And we should get a bit of a fade here from this market. Now, if we start breaking anything under the 90, then that's a different story. See how they got us so close again? They want that level. They really want that level. I mean, I wouldn't call it breakout. All I'm saying is that level is a very important level for the market. No, no, I wouldn't short this market right here. I wouldn't short this market right here, Sheila. Where we hit what, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven candles in a row down on NQ. You're gonna get a one or two up. So I would wait for that to happen first before we even contemplate getting short down here. And that's why I keep talking about this level up here at 4142. It needs to happen. I mean, if it doesn't happen, then yeah, the market is going to do something different. But all the signs are that we are, coming to that level, soon. And ultimately, we need to protect the 79. Hmm. Well, 79. I can't break that 79. So now the market is back in sync on the short side. So, okay. My expectation is to see that 142. And I'll wait for it to get long, and ultimately the whole structure here will switch short at 65. I mean, actually, where we at right now, we have a harmony wave short, so we can get a rally back up and see how that will do. But I mean, look what we've been doing in the past. What is that? From 9:30 onward to where we at? About an hour and a half in a 80-point range, and we're just chopping and chopping and chopping. So my job here is to really be very careful, and I will wait for a couple of events to happen. You break 129.50, you got something going on. If you break on the long side, then that 142 needs to break very shortly afterwards, and that will set the stage for a run up to 160 and potentially a consolidation between the 180 to the 200. So that what this will do. If that scenario does not present itself, then you are looking at a bleed that will take us to that 66, and then a potential sell off into target number 3. Those are the two scenarios. What we're doing right this moment is waiting. And waiting for what? I will wait for a break below this captain setup, this structure right here. If that happens, then that would trigger momentum right under it, and I can start participating in it. Anything in between this level and that level right here is consolidation and a lot of choppiness that if you're not careful, it can ruin your day. So I'm going to elect to avoid anything here. And if we get here and we start moving up, I will participate. If we get below this captain setup and sell below it, I will participate. Anything in between, I will be patient and wait. And I'll have a big old smile on my face. Not trading is a trade on its own. We're up a small amount of money, but green is green. We'll take it. And we'll go from there. Here it goes. And that's where this is going to be going. The rallies are shortable. Target number 4 is hit, and momentum is upon us. Wow. Target number 5 is hit. Yeah, now try to get short, right? It's just too fast here. I mean, the minute we broke that 66, we got the flush and the momentum. It's just right there. We needed a rally back up so we could measure risk a little bit tighter than the full reversal in price action. Now, target number 6 right here coming up, and that is literally the 12,000. and you'll see a bit of fading coming in here. Right, guys. We're about 10 minutes away from the end of this morning session. We are up about $300 so far. Those are the decisions I made. 305 and more to come, actually. And hopefully you found the stream helpful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and help the channel grow. I appreciate you guys spending your day with us today. Yeah, sorry about that. The mute was gone. Good job, Terry. Terry, did you see the message that I sent you, private message, and also Gary? I don't know if you're looking at your private messages or not. Yeah, please take a look. Good job. What worked for you today anyway? Okay, now target number 6 is here. No, I sent it on your Zoom. On your Zoom. Okay, so let me give you something. Maybe just the communication is not happening here. Where's Terry? Here we go. So if you don't mind, Terry, just send me an email to the support at harmonytrading.system.com. Okay. So that's why I have your information so we could communicate. So it's right here. Whenever you are in chat on your Zoom, you could click on chat and you could see all the private messages that are sent to you. Good job, by the way. Good work. And let's just keep working. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's going to be a big one, Terry. Today and tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Which one you're going for? I got money on both, by the way. I'm gonna add more money once we get the game started. France. What about the Argentine and Croatia? Yeah, you guys. I just got a notice saying that they're going to be working on the electricity here. So I have meetings lined up. So just wait for from an email from my phone. I'm gonna send it in case we get disconnected electricity wise. They just literally sent a notice to everybody that at 11:15 to 11:30 that they are gonna do some electric work in the area and we may lose electricity. Uh, James. No problem, Terry. Congratulations, bud. James, I'm about to send you a message. So they're putting a 50 NT Rinko captain setup here just as a spot to fade the market. So let's take a look here and see if we can find an entry. So here you go. That's it right there. See that spot right here at that 12,000. Pullbacks are buyable against that low of 974, and you're gonna find a run up into the 15 half, and that's just a scalping opportunity, nothing more, nothing less. It's not a swing trade by any stretch. Rallies back up to that 30 level, and the 50 level can experience a bit of resistance. We are up small amount of money, but a profitable day is a profitable day. Doesn't matter how big or small. We're up $300. We made early decision, got stopped out on. Then we made one decision for 2 contracts, then one decision for 1, and we're up 3. That's it for me, guys. Good work, everybody. Good morning, Juan. I didn't see you come in. Good job, Brad. How did you end up putting any trades on? Did you get your internet issues taken care of? Gary, how did we do? Glenn Ford, how did we do? Sheila, James, any trade? James, Jose, how did we end up? Juan, just took a small long scalp. Brad, okay, I'm sure it's profitable, right? Juan, Ken, any improvement? Ken, good job, Brad. Killer B, okay, so you're improving. 16 plus 16 points on Jose. Pat, how are we doing, Pat? Ah, okay. All right. Well, we're gonna get better and better and better, right? Plus 2,400 for daily. Grand, good for you. Good job. Hey Juan, how are you? We're about to end this stream right now. So how are you doing? Yeah, so we're getting a little bit of that push off of that 98. All right, guys, that's it for me. Good work. And we'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Precision is a decision. Always trade in harmony. And we will see you tomorrow.